Welcome back, guys. In this video, I will be sharing 5 principles how to stick to a task until it is fully completed. These principles I learned from a book called Eat That Frog. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Develop a sense of emergency. Do not wait for right time. Many people keep waiting for the right time in their life to start working, but that right time never comes. But if they have started from the first day and improved little by little, then in long terms they will see that the small decisions they make on that day have bring great success and achievements. So this is the lesson you must learn to start at once and work on your dreams with whatever tools you have at your command, and better tools you will get as you go along. Number 2. Momentum principle. Although it takes tremendous amount of energy to overcome the friction, but once you started initially, then it will take less energy to keep going. Like for example, when a rocket is fired up, then almost 80 to 90% of the energy is taken just to push rocket from rest to motion. Once it have achieved a certain velocity, then all the other works can be done on 10 to 20% of the fuel left. So the second lesson you can take from this, once you start, prepare yourself mentally and physically that it will take a tremendous amount of energy every day to get going. And once you have left your old habits and have developed new habits, then it will take less energy to keep going, as hot knife through a butter. 3. 80 to 20 principle. Apply 80 to 20 principle on everything. This rule says that roughly 80% of the accomplishment can come from the 20% of work. That means 80% of your outcome can come from 20% of the work done. But for 80% of outcome, you must always focus on the most important things that you want to do, that is the 20% of your life. Spend more and more time on those activities that can actually influence your life and career, and spend less time on those which are 80% or have less profound impact. Number 4. Identify your key constraints. Ask yourself 2 important questions. Number 1. What are the things that are in you that are holding you back, like laziness and procrastination? And number 2. What are the external factors that are holding you back, like smartphone? The most accurate identification of your limiting factor in any process, and how can you remove those limiting factors that are limiting your life and limiting the speed at which you accomplish the goals you set. Ask yourself, what determines the speed at which I accomplished those goals? Your life becomes better and smoother if you keep finding your key constraint and asking yourself, how can you remove those from your life? Number 5. The 3 major tasks. In this principle, identify your 3 core tasks that contains most of your career, and accomplishing these 3 tasks bring more freedom and self-esteem than doing anything else. Always keep your focus on doing these 3 tasks and spend most of your time in working on these 3 tasks. If you get distracted, then just come back and start working again. Because you know what are the things that are good for you and what are the things that are bad. And if you just put everything in long term, then you can really see what are the things that will bring most joy and happiness in your life. And remember, start or stand. Work with whatever tools you have at your command, and better tools you will find as you go along. Do what you can with what you have and where you are. So this was all, guys. If you really enjoyed and learned something, then please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It will be a lot for me. I'll see you in the next one.